Hello again. It's been 570 days since we last talked. And this would be week 6 in the series. But unfortunately, we're back to week 1. And before we continue talking about where I am now, I want to talk about where we were and why I stopped. To those of you who do not know why I stopped, basically back in 2019 at the beginning, I was diagnosed with a autoimmune disease called ITP. And basically what that is your blood platelets start getting eaten by your white blood cells, basically putting you at a vulnerable risk of bleeding out. And when I was admitted to the hospital, I had 0 detected in my blood. So when you have 0 platelets in your blood, that kind of means that you're going to die if you're not careful. With that, the priority of dieting went out the window. And instead, it went to survival and enjoying life in that moment. Because I didn't know what was going to be happening next. And it was really fucking scary. There's nothing like being told at 5 o'clock in the evening, hurry up, pack a bag, and get dressed. We're going to the hospital. And just being woken out of a nap. Like, I was just in the middle of a nap, enjoying my life. And I was just told, we got to go to the hospital. We got to go. There's a specialist waiting on you. And not being told at all what was going on. So, yeah. Dieting was out the window because I was scared. And I want to make a whole video on ITP. I have so much documentary stuff for that. So, expect that someday. But as for the now, I'm back into a stable mindset. I am still very, very worried. It's an unrealistic worry. The ITP could come back again around week 5 again. For some fucking reason. I don't know why. As soon as week 5 comes around, I'm going to have anxiety out the ass. Because I don't want that to resurface again. And I don't think it was related to the diet at all. I don't think so. They don't know anything about the disease, but could it? I don't know. So it makes me nervous. But right now, I'm in a stable mindset to come back and diet again because I need to. My cholesterol is a little bit high, nothing too major right now. B12 is low. My D is 12, or my D is low, and my iron is low to the point where I'm anemic. So I got a little bit wrong still in my body, but we're fixing it. And hopefully with losing weight, some of these things will just kind of balance out. So, what am I doing now to kind of kickstart this off? What did I do week 1? Because week 1 is over. This is the 1 week mark right here. And basically what I did is I did 2 Slim Fast shakes, okay, for breakfast and lunch. And I worked through my lunches at work. Working through my lunches keeps my mind set on just keep on moving. Don't take a break because otherwise you're going to get tired and then you'll want to eat. So it's been working really, really great. Go ahead and focus on having good dinners because I do since I have those 2 for breakfast and lunch, I have a solid dinner. And for my solid dinner, I go with a heavy protein. Right now I've been doing a lot of grilled chicken. I've been doing some hamburger and more chicken, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, chicken is very, very lean and then very, very high in protein. So that's why I'm kind of going heavy on chicken. And I'm also going good on cheese. Really putting a lot of focus on cheese right now. I'm also doing some berries and I've had some apple juice, but mainly water. Completely killed out soda out of my diet. So everything's going pretty good there. Exercise. Not a lot of exercise going on outside of work. Work, basically I'm nonstop moving, doing lifting and yada, yada, yada. So it's a very, very good place to get a workout. But I'm not doing anything at home, basically because I do the Fat and Happy show, and I'm very, very exhausted when I come home. Mainly because I think I'm low on some of these vitamins. I think it's kind of screwing with my body. But regardless. So I'm hoping here in week 2 we'll be able to kind of get some workout figured out. One of my coworkers suggested Payo to do from home, so I may try that out. So how has things been going for week 1? It's been going pretty good. It's been rough. It's really, really been rough. Basically, the main thing that I have going on right now is my stomach. It's to the point of where it's shrinking so much that it's almost cramping, is kind of the feeling that I would put with it. And it's been some new pains that I've never really experienced before. So it's kind of interesting and scary at the same time, because I don't know what a good pain is and a bad pain is. So right now I'm just kind of going through the motions with how things are. My stomach is kind of a combination of feeling good with the growling, bad because of the cramping, and then it also just has an overall feeling of depression, just because it's not full, and it never will be full. It will probably never experience the taste of a Reese's ever again, which is sad, but yeah, alas, it is what it is. But yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle, and at the same time, it's good mentally for me, because I feel like I'm doing the right thing, and I feel like I'm doing it at a good time. And I was just worried about it, because I didn't want to come back into something and then just have to up and quit again. And I hope that I don't have to quit again because of medical reasons, because that sucks so much. So hopefully this time we can get with it, and we can stick with it with no complications, because I just would really, really like to get through this easy peasy lemon squeezy. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this week 1 reboot. I don't know what I'm going to title the thing. I remember back when I first did this, I had a lot of support from you guys, and I'm looking to get that support back again. Don't see as what I did before as a failure, because I don't. I see it as just life happening. And unfortunately, it took me a while to get back to a mental place of where I felt like I could do this again and not fail. But at least we're here again, to the point of where we can take those first steps to getting back to being healthy. So, with that, this is going to do it for week 1, you guys. Hopefully, a lot of you will be able to support me through these upcoming weeks where things are going to be rough. I think the overall mood is going to be better, but I know that the hunger cravings are going to be just as bad as ever. So hopefully you guys are here to help me, because I definitely need it. There's going to be people who have already tempted me time and time again with breaking the diet, and I have to keep on saying no, and it sucks so much. Turning down donuts, Oreos, ice cream, Pringles. It's hard turning it down, especially when the price tag is free. I need other voices to silence out those. So hopefully you guys can be that voice, because I'm going to need it. But that is going to do it for this week 1 episode. Nothing fancy, just me monologuing, doing a video diary of trying to lose some weight. So thank you guys so much for any support that you give, because I do need it. And a lot of people would say thanks for the support, but I can't mean it enough. Any voice that says you can do this, you're an inspiration. I don't want to be an inspiration, but just saying, I remember that happened back in the day. But just anything helps. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys back here next week. Remember, this is not the Fat and Happy Show. This is something totally different. This is my big fat journey. And let's see where we end up next week.